two very specific rallies here for Bobby Wine and for Museveni. One is tear gas, the other is not. But the reason for tear gassing was also the reason that was in the other camp, but tear gas never happened. I have a pleading here to this nation. Once we've allowed ourselves to become candidates, and once the Electoral Commission has okayed each person as a candidate to stand, let us give space to all the candidates who have been duly nominated and duly declared as presidential candidates. The history of this country, the political history, which has transformed into a very, very embedded, fragile history of conflict, is pretty much, anchored on the question of election politics. And this is an opportunity that, as a government, we have to transform and clean up the electoral politics of this country, to allow a new history to this country. So my appeal is to President Museveni to personally examine the current situation. If you begin to see presidential candidates being chased like animals, that none of them is able to reach the the campaign site before the tear gas, this is a very bad scene. And most likely the president is not aware of what is going on. Mr. President, I would request that you pause from listening too much to the cadres and take us back to the time when you assured this country that the times of dictators are over, and the time of Uganda as a country and the people of Uganda is here. And as a country and as a people of this country, let us chart a new way. And you are a good representative, Mr. President. You've been talking about the civility of elections, the civility of democratization process of this country. But Mr. President, look at the current situation. Tear gas is all over. Yesterday in Gulu, I had a moment to walk in the hospitals and to see tear gas related medical problems. Children as young as 2. No, Mr. President. Take control of this process. We know who you are, and you've been personal about this process. Let it not slip off your mind. You still have time to redeem the situation. We appreciate very much what you did with COVID-19. Excellent. The whole world appreciates your spectacular leadership around this time. Let us allow and give people the space to talk and explain to this country what they can do. As a president, you've done so much for this country. Allow the rest to tell Ugandans why they think they are better. And at the end of the day, you will have showed to the country and to the world the Museveni we know, a good man. And yourself, you've been very clear on this. The reason why I had to come and offer leadership was to transform our internal political leadership and the mentality of the politics. And this is the time. I request, Mr. President, don't listen too much to the cadres. Sometimes they make you live in the bubble. try to pause away from the cadres and come and look at Uganda from your own viewing. Don't view it from the cadres, view it yourself and see what is going on. It is embarrassing. I'm Dr. Komakech Daniel.